एक मिनट आप लोगों को दे रहे हैं हम लोग।
The simple reason is that the birth rate is still significantly higher than the death rate. So the country's population, India's population at the moment, is growing at probably a little bit under 1% per year, whereas China's population is growing at, well, you don't really know, but it's probably about 0.2% per year. So China's population will soon start to get smaller over time, whereas India's population will probably continue to increase until sometime in the middle of the century. In the 1970s, China moved from high fertility, something approaching 6 live births per woman, to low fertility, something approaching 2 births per woman. It did that in the space of under a decade, quite remarkable. India, on the other hand, in the early 1970s, it had a total fertility rate of 6 live births per woman, and it's only now that it has approached 2 live births per woman. You're looking at an additional 200 million people probably in India between roughly now and the middle of the century. Population growth everywhere has implications for the world. That's certainly been true in China, where you've had substantial population growth despite the major effort to reduce the birth rate. In India's case, fortunately, living standards are continuing to improve. So almost certainly carbon emissions per person.
yes, that's a statistic in itself, but more importantly, it's about the contribution that the population that's growing is making, not just to India, but to the wider world on a global scale. For example, you know, having lived here, having children that are born and brought up here, I feel that being a valuable member of society and contributing, I think that's the key.
वो सारा दिखा रखा है ना, शुरू से कैसे छोटे